Hi, it's Julie here, back with another video for you. If you're new here, hi, nice to see you. Go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know where you're from and a little bit about you so that I know who's watching me. Also, could you take a moment and subscribe to my channel? It would only be a moment of your time, but it would mean a lot to me. To my subscribers, welcome back. Thanks for taking a chance on me. I know I'm new and I have a lot to prove, but I plan on producing really informative and fun videos sharing makeup with you. I just love it and I want to share it with you. So now without further ado, let me show you what I have. I got this in the mail and within it are some fun things. So I got a sample of the Yummy Skin by Nanessa Myricks. Here's the sample card. And I know it's a skincare infused foundation with medium to buildable coverage. And I got the new Milk Makeup, let's see what it's called again. Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. And what I do know about it is it's a lightweight water cream makeup primer with skincare benefits that blurs pores and controls shine for a long-lasting, soft matte finish. It's 90% natural, clean, vegan, cruelty-free, non-comedogenic, paraben-free, and silicone-free, which is awesome. And I got this in my Ipsy bag. It's called Dear Beach. It's made by a company who's called all of their products after beaches, and this one's called Venice. And it's $25 on their site, a much bigger one than this. I just love these cute little samples. I'd be happy if all my makeup came like this because I love trying new things. And that, it is a creamy pigment tint that offers just the right amount of color for that perfect sun-kissed wash of color. Creamy and hydrating, allows for buildable, natural looking color. It's cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, and gluten-free, which is awesome. I also got by Rare Beauty Selena Gomez Kind Words lipstick, matte lipstick in the color Lively. I'm so excited about that too. And I thought I would do an eyeshadow look with you out of my chocolate palette, my Too Faced chocolate palette. It's my favorite palette. I'm really tempted to buy the new one, which I may do. But so far, let's just work with this. And I'm gonna do this eyeshadow look. It's called Hot Chocolate. I haven't done this one yet, so it should be pretty fun. Okay, let's get started. Let me get the Milk Makeup Primer out. There it is. This is the 2 ounce and it's $18. And for the larger one, double the size, it's $36. Let me put some on my hand for you. Here's the texture of it. Kind of a medium feeling texture. It's very cooling. Feels nice. I like that it has skincare in it. There's so many products coming out now that have skincare in them. So I'll be putting a little bit of this on. Now I do have pores. I do have aged skin. I have a lot to fill. I'm always looking for something to smooth me out. Okay, let's put a little bit more. I need some on my forehead. Okay, that's on now. Feels so good. It does feel like skincare and it feels very cooling, which is awesome right now. It's so hot here. It's been over 100 for about 3 weeks. And it's not cooling off anytime soon. This is like the really hard part of summer. Thank God for air conditioning. So I'm going to be leaving this on for just a moment before we get started with the foundation. So I'll be back, okay? Hi, I'm back. So I've let it soak in a bit. I realized I made a mistake, and this is actually 20 milliliters, this little kind of sample size. And so the larger one would be 40 milliliters, and the small one here is 0.68 fluid ounces. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get going on the yummy skin. The color that I'm going to go with is 5G, which stands for gold. And I don't think it's my shade, but I'm going to try it, and I think I can make it work. Okay, let's put a little on my sponge. Feels good. I'm going to use my mirror really quick. The primer is definitely doing something. It's definitely smoothing out my skin. I really like this foundation. It's very pretty. I think I need to wet my sponge a little bit more, so I'm going to run and do that real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Let's finish this up. Yes, the primer is definitely smoothing out my skin and my pores. It's really good. I had heard so many good things about it, I just knew it would be good. This isn't my shade, but that's okay. I just wanted to see the texture and the finish on it. You might wonder why I do my bangs like this. They actually were always like this, but I did end up getting skin cancer, and they did operate under here a bit, so I've got a scar. And then I happen to have, I think I bumped my head on something, and it's like kind of a scrape there, I guess. Kind of hurts. I don't remember how I did that. But anyway, I just love my sweep over bangs. They help me out. Okay. It's definitely not my shade, but the finish is really nice. I mean, it's definitely like medium coverage. Could easily be full coverage. Okay, I need a little bit of lip gloss. This is the Tarte Peach Lip Therapy. Okay. Now I will use concealer. I had reviewed the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm going to be using that, and it's in the color Fair Beige. And I'm going to be using the camo sponge that came with it. It's really good. I will list all the products that I've used down in the description box. It's so brightening. Put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I find that on my textured skin, a lot of times less is more. So that's how that looks. It's very brightening. Okay, so let's bronze. I've got the NARS blush and bronzer duo. I'm not going to be using the blush, but the bronzer is the Laguna bronzing powder. Let me find my brush. I'll be using this one. It's the Sigma large powder brush, but I'm going to use it for bronzer. It's an F30. I love the shade of the Laguna powdered bronzer. I love it under here. It gives me a bit of a jawline. Makeup can turn back the clock a little bit. That's why I love it so much. And it just transforms you into like a better version of yourself. Not that you're not okay without it. Of course we are. But it's just magical to me. I know some people can spend hours putting makeup on someone just to get it perfect, you know? Let me get a smaller brush and do a little bit on my nose. Not that one. I'm gonna just use one of my Ipsy bag. I don't even, oh, I think it's Complex Culture, I think it's called. Oh, I also put some around my mouth. I find that that looks really good. Like right here and underneath. I like the way that looks. Okay, that's enough with that. I have one of these brush cleaners that I use, so I'll be cleaning off this little brush. Now let's try this Deer Beach. Like I said, it's in the color Venice, and it's a pretty pink. Let me swatch it for you. Ooh, it's very pigmented. It's very pretty, lovely. I'm gonna try to put it on with my finger first. Ooh, wow, it's dark. Ooh, it's very pretty though. Let me try my sponge. Ooh, pretty, very pretty. Blends really well. Pretty. Doesn't seem to be lifting off the makeup under it. Let me use a brush as well. I'll put some on my hand here and see how that looks. I want to build it up a little bit more. So I have this Sigma large angled contour F40 that I use for cream blushes. I love this color. The brush works great. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm gonna put some over the bridge of my nose. And I also put some on my chin. That's how I do it. And then even a little up here. Kind of like they say, all the natural places that you would have a sun tan or sunburn if you got it. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna be putting on highlighter now. I'm going to be using the Flower Beauty Spotlight Liquid Highlighter. And I had done a video comparing this to the Charlotte Tilbury product that's very similar. And I prefer the Flower Beauty. It's a little more muted and I just like it better. Let me show you what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. It's so pretty, but it's not too much. It's like just the right amount. A little bit on the tip of my nose, on the bridge, above my lip, and then a little here. Okay. Now I'm not going to be setting anything today because I really want to see how the foundation and the primer do. And I will check back in a few hours and let you know what it looks like. Okay. Let me get situated here. Now let's get going on this eye look. I'm so excited. I've never done this one before. So like I said, it's called Hot Chocolate. That's what it's gonna look like. Well, I have a hooded eyes, so it doesn't quite look like that, but we're gonna really try, okay? And as I said, it's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, and here are the colors. As you can see, I've used some of these colors. When I first got the palette, I used it exclusively for like a month. I was just so fascinated by it and I just loved it so much. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is sweep Champagne Truffle from crease to brow. Let me show you what that color looks like. It's this. It's a shimmer. And I'll be using my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. Pretty. I haven't used this color very much. You noticed I didn't put on primer, which is okay because I have this base color going on. I really intended to, but I forgot. So that's okay. I have this base down. So the rest of the colors should go on well. And you may not have noticed, or you may have noticed, I have eyelash extensions. So occasionally I have to brush these out because they get looking askew. And they're really due for a fill, but my lady's out of town right now. So this is what this looks like. And I'm gonna be putting this bang back to keep it out of the way. Okay, so next, we're going to be blending Cherry Cordial on inner and outer lids. So you can see that's the darker shade here, the Cherry Cordial. Let me swatch it for you. This is so much fun to me. I just love sharing with you. Okay, that's this rich kind of maroon color, I guess it is. It's very rich. It's a matte shade. And I will be using my MAC brush, the 217. See how that works. Well, it's working well. There's really no fallout with these shades. Maybe a little bit with this. Let's see. The inside and the outside. Let me show you. I have creases, so it's kind of difficult, you know, to really see. You can't really see what that looks like, but it's on there, I promise. Got a little bit of fallout. So that's what that looks like so far. Can you see it on that eye? Let's see. It's there. It's definitely there. Okay. So next we're going to be pressing Creme Brulee onto center lid. And that is this really pretty gold color right here. It's beautiful. Let me swatch that for you. Thanks for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. That's this color. It's very pretty. And that's going in the center, and I'm going to use my finger. It's a shimmer. Okay. So next, we're going to be blending hot chocolate and crease line upper and lower lash line with it. And hot chocolate is also a shimmer. It's right here. Let me swatch this for you. It's beautiful. And so for this, I'm going to be using that MAC brush again, if I can find it. Okay, I found it. Let me clean it. Okay, now I'll definitely put the hot chocolate in the crease here, but I'm going to be lining my lower lash line with something different. I'm not comfortable putting the shimmer on my lower lash line. And because I have the hooded eyes, my crease color has to come up pretty high for it to show, which is fine. It's very pretty. I'm just kind of patting it on because it's a shimmer, and I'll do a little bit of blending with that first Sigma brush, the E40, and I'll be doing the circular motion to blend it, circles in. It's funny how eyeshadow goes different on each eye, differently. Okay, that's this. Now I'm going to be using my Sigma flat definer, the E15, and I'm going to be using the semi-sweet color, which is, let me show you, which is this color here, this medium brown, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Now I do have some fallout, so let me get that. Because the concealer is so good, it's really easy to get it off. And I'll only be bringing this in about 2/3 of the way. That's how that looks. Like I said, I could sometimes spend hours putting on makeup. I'm just kind of dragging it along the lower lash line, like that. And I like the way that looks. What do you think of that? And then I will be doing my upper waterline tight lining with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in Demolition. It's a brown color. And the trick with this is to either look down or to look to the opposite side of the side that you're doing. And this really adds a lot to the look. So that's this eye look. I like it. What do you think? I like it a lot. And I think I want to add a little bit more highlighter. I've been using this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. Taylor Wynn influenced me to buy this. So let me get a little Sigma. It's a soft blend concealer brush, but I use it for highlighter. That's the thing about these brushes. You can really use them for whatever you want. I just like to glow. I'm going to be going over to my mom's house to fix her washing machine, and I'm going to look awesome when I get there. Just kidding. Okay, now let's do the lipstick. It's the Kind Words Matte Lipstick by Rare Beauty. It's a buttery pigment, rich, soft matte lipstick. Available in a range of wearable shades that hugs lips in pure comfort all day. It's vegan, cruelty-free, which is important to me. Let me line my lips. I'll be using my new Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in, what is the name of this? Iconic Nude. I was also influenced to get this one. Let me show you the shade. That's what it looks like. It's very pretty. Kind of goes with a lot of different colors. I'll be taking off my lip gloss also. I overline a little bit, not much. Okay, let's try the lipstick. Let's open her up. Pretty. Look at, there it is. It says Rare Beauty. Oh, and it's this. Okay, let me swatch it for you. Let me do it on this hand. That's what it looks like. It's a pinky, I believe a pinky mauve. Okay, let's try it. It's comfortable. That's what that looks like. It's a pretty color. Feels good on the lips. Let's put it back in here. Beautiful. Oh, I was going to say, tomorrow, the 29th of July, is National Lipstick Day. So I'm just kind of getting into lipsticks, and so I'll definitely be wearing it tomorrow for that day. So let me go ahead and put on some finishing spray. I've got my MAC Fix Plus. Feels good. And then I'll usually use my sponge to kind of set things. So I'm going to be wearing this makeup. I have some things to do today. And I will get back to you in a few hours and let you know how it's doing. I'll be going outside where it's hot. And so we'll see if it's sweat-proof and long-lasting. So here's the finished look. I really like it. I really love the lipstick. I love the foundation. I really like the eye look. It's very pretty. If you hung in there with me through the whole video, thank you so much. And go ahead and like this video if you liked it. And also, take a moment and subscribe. I'll be making a lot more videos, and like I said, I plan to make them even better each time. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Hi, I'm back. Well, let's look at this makeup, okay? Let's see. It's definitely separating. I was outside for a while and I did sweat quite a bit. I did reapply the lipstick just now. And the lipstick, once I ate something, was pretty much gone. But that's most lipstick. So anyway, the makeup is separating. The blush has kind of disappeared, but I still like it. I would still continue going out like this. You have to look really close up to see any major separating or anything like that. It's still wearable. I'm sure that primer helped a lot. So anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.